Welcome to aminacademy.com. In multivariable calculus, let us discuss about partial derivative of a function of three or more variables. Now, the concept of partial derivative can be extended for three or more variables. Suppose the function w equal f of x comma y comma z. Then we can say dou w over dou x we can treat as fx of x comma y comma z, which is further equal, we can say, limit delta x tends 0 f of x gets small increment x plus delta x, y is not, and z is also not getting increment, minus f of x comma y comma z over delta x. Similarly, we can say dou w over dou y equal f of y x comma y comma z, which is, we can say, limit delta y tends 0 f of x not getting increment, y get increment as delta y plus delta y, plus z also not getting increment, minus f of x comma y comma z over delta y. Similarly, delta w over delta z equal f of z x comma y comma z, limit delta y tends 0 of f of x not getting any increment, y also not getting increment, but z gets some increment, delta z minus f of x comma y comma z over delta z, here delta z here, delta z. In general, suppose in general we'll talk about in general suppose if w equals the function of x1 x2 x3 x4 like it's x power xn, then you can say dou w over dou x of k equal f of x of k of x1 x2 x3 x4 like up to xn, where k equal 1 2 3 and positive integer. To find partial derivative with respect to one of the variable, keep the other variable constant and differentiate with respect to the given variable. Now let us do an example of this style. Find the partial derivative of f of x comma y comma z equal x is xy square y z square plus x z with respect to z. Now the given function is f of x comma y comma z is x y square y z square plus x z. So we have to find dou f by dou z. Here x and y square is a constant, so derivative of the constant is 0 here, but here y z square is there, which is equal 2yz plus xz. X is a variable, so answer is x. X is the constant, z is a variable here. Now let us find one more example. If f of x comma y comma z equal z sine x y square plus 2z, find dou f by dou z. Dou f by dou z. Here the function, that is, we will differentiate dou f by dou z equal here uv, because z is here as well as inside also z. First z u into differential of sine of, that is cos x y square plus 2z. Inner derivative is with respect to 2z is with respect to z is 2 here, and plus derivative of z is 1 into sine of, that is u equal x y square plus 2z. By simplification we get 2z cos of x y square plus 2z plus sine of x y square plus 2z. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.